Mr. P. Chidambaram also points out two important figures. One is the decline in per capita income from the period of 1920 to 21-22, and then he talks about the decline in the per capita.
From 1920?
From 2019-20 to 2021-22, okay. From 1,08,645 crore to about 1,07,000. That's the per capita income decline. And the bigger problem is the decline in per capita expenditure. And this is where the issue of the middle classes, the salaried classes comes in. Expenditure is declining per person only because people don't have money to spend. People have lost jobs, people have got salary cuts during COVID, and there is a rising unemployment. In the middle of this, निर्मला सीतारमन, बहुत से लोगों के मैसेजेस भी आए जब बजट प्रेजेंटेशन चल रहा था, हमारे प्लेटफॉर्म्स पर आए और कहा कि मध्यम वर्ग को, मिडिल क्लास को, सैलरीड क्लास को कुछ नहीं मिला। 3.5 करोड़ जो टैक्स पेयर्स हैं, उनको हम दबाए चले जा रहे हैं। जीएसटी की इनकम बढ़ रही है, वेरी गुड, लेकिन फिर भी कोई राहत नहीं मिली सैलरीड क्लासेस को। ये बहुत बड़ा चार्ज है आपके ऊपर।
Well, these are very sensitive times when people are in a pandemic affected time. We are making sure that the economy will revive. So any comment that I give at this time will lead to, or any comment can be, misconstrued. So I fully understand that. But have I increased anybody's rates?
इसके लिए thank you बोले?
No, I didn't say that. That is why. People like you are the first one who jumped to a conclusion much before I finish a sentence. And that is why I started with anything that I say will be misconstrued. You put in the word misconstrued, and you are misconstruing already. Please, hold on. I'm not asking you to thank me for not raising the tax. I wanted to give tax stability. I didn't want to bring in any upsets so that, individuals would have planned their own businesses. By reducing, it could give a relief, but it could also have an implication in very many different ways. And if I say an explanation or if I expand on it, even that, I'm sure you'll jump to give me, oh no, but that's, but if, but this. But therefore, one, tax stability, continuity in policy. And third, again, you brought in the picture of GST. Even there, I must thank the GST Council, the entire Council. Even 2 years ago, early 20, when the Council met and when there were proposals for rationalizing the rate on certain items, the Council, in its collective wisdom, said no, time is not appropriate, we shouldn't rationalize now. When you take up an exercise of rationalization, it means in some items it might go up, in some other items it might come down, but it will certainly mean that there will be ups and downs, which the Council didn't want. And I'm very grateful they took that call. And since after that, till today, GST Council has held back anything on rationalization, saying we shouldn't increase the burden. All right? That's very good. And similarly here, for a government which had to stand by the people and give as much as we can, help people, increase the budget on Manrega, which is absolutely justified, I'm not grudging it. Look at rural, economy. Look at wanting to support the farmers, making sure that rural incomes are kept up. I would have had all the temptations to say some kind of a, media was speculating, COVID tax. The Prime Minister was very clear from day one of the last budget preparation and this budget preparation. Said, no, we shall not increase 1 paisa as revenue for meeting our commitments in these days for COVID. We didn't raise any tax last year, nor did we raise any tax this year. I want to underline the fact these are difficult times for everybody. I have to be conscious, and I am conscious. But if I am made to answer, and if I am being frank enough, I run the risk of being misconstrued. And people would then say, oh, you want us to be grateful because you've not increased the tax. No, I don't want you to be grateful at all. But I just want to remind you that I had grave temptations, but I didn't yield to it. Would it be an answer at all that you want to hear?
अगर समझा जाए तो समझ सकते हैं, इसीलिए मैं कह रही हूं अर्थशास्त्री समझ सकते हैं, अप्रिशिएट।
अर्थशास्त्री नहीं है, मैं सीधा आम जनता का भी जवाब दे रही हूं। भैया मैं सचमुच हर वर्ग के लिए कुछ पहुंचाने के लिए हर कदम कोशिश कर रही हूं। लॉकडाउन के समय, उसके बाद भी हर सेक्टर, छोटे मोटे बिजनेस चलाने वाले के लिए 5 लाख तक इस बजट के द्वारा 50,000 और ऐड करके 5 लाख तक सॉवरेन गारंटी के साथ आपको एक्स्ट्रा पैसा लो, आपके बिजनेस चालू रखो, उसके लिए अलग सिक्योरिटी देने का आवश्यकता नहीं है। मैं गारंटी स्टैंड कर रही हूं, मतलब सरकार गारंटी स्टैंड कर रही है। ये सब भी आम जनता के लिए ही हम कर रहे हैं।